Hey guys, welcome to lesson 2 of the True Beauty of Math, where we start really diving into some actual mathematics. Our goal here is to try to strip away everything that we think we know about math and start from the most logical, necessary, unavoidable starting point that we can possibly think of. So what is some starting point that we can build all of mathematics up from? Well, the most basic idea in all of math is that of an element, which is literally anything at all. Now, that's a pretty good starting point for a field that we want to be the foundation of all of the truths that we can possibly discover. So let's go ahead and just define the most fundamental object that we're going to study to be an element. So an element is just anything at all. So the number 5 is an element, democracy is an element, Kobe Bryant is an element, an orange is an element, this lesson is an element, this website is an element. Anything you can possibly think of at all is an element. The next most fundamental thing that we can possibly think of is taking some collection of elements together and forming what's called a set. So that a set is literally any collection of distinct elements. So let's just take a look at some examples. And in doing so, we're going to introduce some notation as well. We can call some set A, for example, and its elements could be 1, orange, and Obama. This is a set that we call A, and it's got 3 elements, which we will denote by putting them in these fancy curly brackets, separating the elements by commas. And this set has 3 elements, the number 1, the fruit orange, or the color orange, depending on what you want to go with, and President Obama, as 3 elements for some set. Another set could be called donkey, and its elements could be -1 million, LeBron James, and the sun. This is another set with 3 elements, the notation being the name of the set equaling some curly brackets which list off the individual elements of the set. There are lots of other examples of sets, wildly, infinitely many different kinds of sets out there. We explore some more in the written lesson and even more in the book, The True Beauty of Math, Volume 1, which has exercises, full solutions for those exercises, and where we go into some of these ideas in greater detail. Once we're comfortable with the idea of elements and sets, we're ready to move on to lesson 3 and start talking about subsets of these sets. I'll see you guys there.